back for the second match here. Sounds a little bit trickier. I still think we keep it, but you know, it's a little bit more of a controlling hand. That's already mulligan to 6. They are a Lurrus deck, which could be most likely a Death Shadow variant, could be Mill, could be Boggles. Most likely a Death Shadow variant with Mishra's Bauble. Targeting themselves. Okay, so it looks like we're getting Swizzles. Nope, Seal of Fire, sure. Pass turn, holding up Bolt and Opt here. That's probably on a Scourge hand, possibly. It's not the worst thing in the world. Let's play on land first. At this point, I'm much more interested in playing lay at the stage. If they want to use their Seal of Fire, they can. Yep, it's perfectly fine. Metamorphose, light up the stage, sure. Interesting. Do you have a second bolt? Curious that they did that in response. Don't feel like I want a Swiss Spear here. Okay. Losing the Lutz obviously hurts a little bit. Can't you tell if they're on a Shadow hand or if they're on a Scourge hand right now? Put Lurrus in their hand. Bolt Shoe +6. Lava Dart Shoe +4. So if they don't have anything, they're just dead here. Alright, Alright, so that put them to 10. That's 5. Yeah, that was lethal. Stack doing what the stack does. So Vapor Snags. We're still not even sure that they're a shadow deck necessarily. Like they most likely are. Still want the snags. Graveyard stuff's kind of whatever. Gut shot's not particularly good in this matchup. Bedlam Reveler matchup? I don't know. Choose to play first. They're a Luris deck. Well, not the greatest of hands against the deck. But I guess we go ahead and keep. I think it's just a mulligan for at least one creature, but against the Thoughtseize deck, it's kind of hard to. Swizzle Spear? Sure. Don't need to take unnecessary damage against the Scourge deck, so we're just going to bolt this thing. Alright, so they are very much a definitely a shadow deck. Gonna say you just don't incidentally shock yourself for no value. Not a whole lot going on with our hand, in all honesty. This hand should have been a mulligan. Point of damage might matter, but at this point we need to draw something. Pretty sure we're dead here. Our deck's not exactly equipped to handle scourges. Let's just bolt that. Mm-hmm. So we're just dead there. this. Definitely not supposed to keep the no threat hand. This hand's kind of the opposite problem. It's only threats. Guess we keep this hand. This hand's obviously questionable because of these two, pretty much. Okay, bolt, sure. Sure. Inquisition. Yep. The only card you can take is Soulscar Mage. In some ways, this deck is kind of like a combo deck. You know, you have your creature heavy draws, you have your spell heavy draws. Really need that balance for the deck to be successful. Question is, if you have a bolt, what are you pointing it at? Oh, just have another Swiss Spear. Scourge. Tarmogoyf. That's actually a pretty good one to draw. Take a look at what we draw here. Opponent to 9. You have TBR, we're likely dead, and anything else is kind of a wash. Bolt. Last card is Scourge. Last card is in fact a Scourge. How much does this cost to play right now? 4 blue, 4 red, red, red. So good old Assassin's Trophy got us there. Opponent knows our last card in hand's a Bedlam Reveler, so maybe I wasn't supposed to play the land. Don't even know what we're hoping to draw here. That would not be it. Alright, kind of disappointing end there to match number 2. But, you know, once again, probably shouldn't have kept the hand in game 2 and maybe even game 3. Kind of hard to aggressively mulligan against the Thoughtseize deck, but, you know, it's one of the downsides of this, of red-based aggro is, unless you have something in your sideboard, like, you know, Path to Exile, Fatal Push, that kind of stuff, you're a little bit weaker to the Death Shadow variants once they get the ball rolling, if they can control that life total and that great balance. And, you know, that's just a very, very wide range of threats to play against. So, anyways, hope to see you for match number 3.